fight tough till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in their head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
Man, the night about to start, and me and the guys is all outside, and I'm deciding whether to ride or the flick. We know we did. Latest night is going, I bet that each and every one of us gonna leave with on our wrists. We at the front door, we ain't gotta wait in the line inside. A couple wanna give me the time.
Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Starting on the mound in this one, Joe Boyle.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
That's a ball. I got one ball, one strike.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Adolis Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Garcia, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Man at second. In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Outside with a breaking ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
There's the strike. Edwards gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering is down low.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And here is Connor Norton. Check swing, no appeal. The pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball to first, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 2, the Rays nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the hill in this one, Sandy Alcantara. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Jose Caballero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Richie Palacios, and a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, no outs. Aranda digs in now.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
To third, Paulie. Off balance speed, there's one. How about that double play? And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. That misses, and it's 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Marlins 2, the Rays nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Boyle back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And now the center fielder, Dane Myers. And that one is lifted in the air, low, ranging after it. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman,
Graham Paulie, the next up for the Marlins. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That's outside, and a count even 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Way high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. Paulie leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not
One
close
ball,
with that
2
one.
strike.
And that's ball 1. Good eye in that spot.
It's a tough pitch,
2-2
but in
count.
terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 2, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now the catcher for the Rays, Liam Hicks. Hicks with a homer in his last game. To the right side. Throws to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He swings and fouls one off. Outside low. And that is ball 1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
Ramirez makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
The designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Garcia makes the catch. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We play 2 full. It's the Marlins 2, the Rays nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Ramirez.
Fastball for a strike. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Fastball is outside. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Outside, that's a ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And at the plate for Miami, Adolis Garcia. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. And that's in there for strike one.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
And that's in for a strike. And there's a ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one hammered. That's back. Just missed it. So up next, Xavier Edwards. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hit in the air left field. Clark hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Kyle Stowers. Caught looking his first time up. And that is out of play.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
Almost got him.
2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, count. And it's 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And another ball. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Relay to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. First offering, and it just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's towards center. Myers. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Start of the 4th. Now here is Connor Norby. Ball one, no strikes.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting,
Adrian Del Castillo, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Drew Rasmussen getting loose out there. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well. One out, bases empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one missed.
Three balls.
Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. In there at the knees. Now 3-2.
The count's full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Dane Myers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Myers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside.
That pitch is out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they make short work of them there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Marlins 3, the Rays nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2 the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. And it's fouled away. The Rays trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. To the right side, Ramirez. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Digging in, Junior Caminero. Grounded out his first time up. That one pushed foul. Oh, 1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one out to right, Garcia. And that is that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Drew Rasmussen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So now here's the DH, Griffin Conine. He was a strikeout victim his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the first baseman, Agustin Ramirez. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. inside.
That's
Gonna
inside.
count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the fifth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Alcantara back to work. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe. Lau at the plate. He popped out his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Well, these Rays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Just missed.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hicks leads off first with 1 away. Ripped to first, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Two outs. Next offering is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. The Rays strand just the one. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. This one in the air. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Meisner on the move to the gap. Makes the catch for the out.
The shortstop, Xavier.
So up next, Xavier Edwards. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next offering is fouled back. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Two down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Clark settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Marlins 3, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the sixth, and stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And it's another strikeout for the Sandman. He's been effective in this one.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And the batter now, Jose Caballero. Ripped on a line. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Denzel Clark. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Caballero over at first with one away. And that's downstairs. Now 2-2. Alcantara over to first. Caballero dives back in safely. Squirts away a little bit. Into center and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
2 on, 1 out. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Just missed. Two on, 1 out, and that is in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with a fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's a 1-run game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to bat will be the Rays' 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. Off the plate inside, ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. They get 1. Still slings it to second. The tag, and he's out. Double play. Not the way they drew it up, but it ends the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 3, the Rays 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the second baseman, Connor Norby. And a pitch. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Edwin Uceta warming up for manager Kevin Cash.
Let's go, Tampa.
And that one ripped to left and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Adrian Del Castillo, the next up for the Marlins. Now fly ball to right center. Meisner sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Dane Myers.
And now Dane Myers. Rodriguez, 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And a foul ball.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. He is struck out, and he is walked. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count now 2-0.
Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So now the DH spot, Griffin Conine, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 on, 2 outs. And it's just foul. That was close. Out to short, Caballero. Off balance throw in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Marlins 3, the Rays 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Thomas White.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Well, one-run game. And now the catcher for the Rays, Liam Hicks, 1 for 2. That one a little bit high. 1-0. And there's the strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now it's going to be Brandon Lowe. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen, Ronnie Enriquez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a drive, deep right field. On the move, heading back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. That's to third. A dive. He's got it. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edwin Uceta.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Agustin Ramirez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fought off foul.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And it remains 2-2. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Adolis Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kelly, the right-hander, also getting loose. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Left field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 3, the Rays 2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. White back to work. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something started here.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here for the Rays, Jake Mangum. That one found hard the other way. Swings and misses. 0-2. Miami's bullpen with some action. Mason Miller, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside ball one.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That just misses. And a full count now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Thomas White done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Now on the bump, Ronnie Enriquez.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Headed towards the corner. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Denzel Clark next to hit for the Rays. The corners are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move, and it's a squeeze. Barehand grab to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, one out. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Two on, one out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Outside with a breaking ball.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base. But job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two outs. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. And a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Liam Hicks, 1 for 3. Clips the corner, strike one.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. This one in the air, center field. Myers gets under it, and that will end the inning. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. And on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now at the plate, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And a strike in there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And up next for Miami, Connor Norby. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. All tied up here at the top of the ninth.
Ball inside.
And that's too high. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Swing and a foul out of play. Next one misses. 1-1. Inside, just missed. Check swing, called strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Brandon Lau getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Mason Miller up and loosening in the pen. Brash warming up as well. Line drive, that's a base hit. We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
And now, Yandy Diaz.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Just misses there.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground right side. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, no outs. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. High fly ball, right field. Garcia brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So up next, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
This one in the air, right field. Brings it in. Here comes the throw. Tries to get back and save.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. And that one is in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's a little bit high. That's in there.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back back here at Tropicana Field. We're in extras here. Now here is Dane Myers. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
And that's in for a strike. That misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's
3
a ball.
balls, 1 strike.
Graham Pauley in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And the right-hander's 3-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Down to 3-2.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins. A couple of walks and a strikeout. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And another ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. Griffin Conine in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. In the air, left field. And there's 2 down. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Pete Fairbanks done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. The new pitcher in the game, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Griffin Conine. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Matt Brash.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the left fielder, Denzel Clark. Right down to shoot, and that's strike one. That clips the corner.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Winning run stands at second. On the ground, right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. The winning run on second base. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab, two-away down.
Number 13.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the Rays walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my what I like. Mess is what I'm like. I'm just